Looking at this analyst take from Lance Zierlein of the NFL, he compares Nick Scourton to Trey Hendrickson. The physical edge presence with the potential for creating havoc on all three downs. Scourton can power across the blocker's face and into gaps, but is an average set and contain run defender. He plays with an adequate hustle and range in pursuit and hits runners with heavy pads. He's an electric rusher with a mature rush plan and rarely shows opponents the same look on consecutive plays. He won't outrace or bulldoze tackles, but he utilizes tempo alliterations and a bag full of moves and counters. Teams threw chips and double teams his way, out of concern and respect. Scourton's size, demeanor, and rush talent gives him a chance to become a productive three-down starter off the edge. His strengths: good power and aggression when attacking the point, capable of playing through edges or slipping blocks for disruption, hounds the play with tremendous change of direction talent, forced offenses to send additional protection help his way, thoughtful rusher who sets up moves and counters, alter steps, cadence, and entry angles to keep tackles guessing. Hands are heavy, skilled, and efficient in his rush. Transition quickness to win inside on spin moves and Euro steps. His weakness: looked a step quicker on his 2023 tape at Purdue. Gets caught sleeping and loses contained positioning. Average acceleration creates average speed to power rush. Allows tackles to close the distance and bring him in tight. Sources tell us he plays his tail off and always inside the middle of everything. He's a force player, like George Kalafis was coming out. But Scourton has a little more rush. AFC Regional Scout. Now, the grade. The perfect prospect, 8.0. 7.0, 7.1 Pro Bowl talent. 6.5, 6.6 boomer bust potential. 6.30, 6.39 will eventually be a plus starter. 6.10, 6.19 good backup with the potential to develop into a starter. 5.8, 5.80, 5.9 average backup or special teamer. 5.5, 5.59 priority undrafted free agent. This is grades, basically. This is grades and whatnot. But then again, this is a great read right here by Lance Zierlein. And he compared him to Trey Hendrickson. And Trey Hendrickson had the same kind of traits that Nick Scourton has. When you look at Nick Scourton's numbers, right? Bear with me for a moment. Nick Scourton. This kid is only 20 years old. 6'4", 280 pounds. And the numbers that he has, when we look at ESPN, shout out ESPN from the Chicken Nugget King. This guy and his stats in the 2024 season was 27 tackles, 5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, no interception of this past season with the Texas A&M Aggies. He's number 11, defensive lineman out of Bryant, Texas. And, kids like this can definitely product in the next level, but is he an every down type of edge? No, he's more of a 3-down edge. When you have a 3-down edge, they have the aggression and they have the power to get to the quarterback or get to the running back very easily, but they don't have the bulldoze to actually get to where they want to get to and whatnot. But he could be physical at times. He could be physical, less or maybe more. But then again, you can't hate on what Nick Scourton does. And he definitely can, be a real good productive talent in the NFL. Whoever picks him up in this year's draft is getting a guy that could be off the rotation easily, or be a starter. He could be a second to none type guy. But big ups to Nick Scourton. At his age of 20, he's got a lot to learn, especially when you're heading into the pros. This is your boy Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 302 subscribers. Big shout out to the NFL. Big shout out to Lance Zierlein. And I'm going to read up on a lot more edges. So give me your thoughts on Nick Scourton and holla back at your boy Chicken Nugget King. Out.